MrMaD in this bitch. Coming at you. We recorded that motherfucker. So, today. My neighbors, right there. They're like right here outside. I just saw them on my Ring camera. Hopefully they're not there. They're going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? So today. Man, y'all. Hold on. Let me double check my shits here. They're still there. They probably did hear me. It's whatever, man. They're going to know it's me. MrMaD, baby. All right, so I got just two things today to unbox. But I just came back from work, guys. I had my first day back, but I didn't actually do anything. I just completed some things that I needed to do. And I had to cut it short today. So I only did like 4 little hours because they weren't ready. They weren't ready for me. They literally couldn't. It's like, you got to change your password. I changed the password. I log in with that password for my training, you know, because I got to do re-up my training and compliance and all this type of shit for the past 3 years. So, but they didn't have me ready to rock and roll. So I changed my password. I log in with the password that I changed it to, and it says password expired still. So I don't know, whatever. But I handled some other business. I had to do a medical type of clearance, basically. And I passed that by the skin of my dick. Little tiny pee-pee. But I managed to make it. So I'm back, baby. I'm back in full effect. Damn, what the hell? When did I get this strong? Anyways, not really. All right, I just was really weak. I lost a lot of muscle, you know, during all this time off. But, all right, two things to unbox. Let's start with the little one first. Pause. Speaking of little ones, no? Right. This shit's stuck to each other here. This is a continuation of one of the other shits that I had in one of the last videos. I want to say, I don't even remember anymore. I've got such a terrible memory. I've been playing too much Resident Evil Requiem. I'm like 20 fucking hours in, and I still can't beat this stupid game. Shout out to Joe. I see you, Joe. Beat it in 10 hours. What a G, man. I don't understand. Shout out to John M. I don't want to say your full shits. Anyways, I just don't want to dox you. Anyway, so I got this cable because I needed, well, I didn't need it, but I wanted it. But I had this other one before that I thought was a fucking VGA cable. That's how it was sold on Amazon, but I don't know if I realized it in the last video or after the fact, but this is like a 9-pin, 9-pin, whatever the hell this is, female adapter to USB-B, I believe. Mini USB? Yeah, mini USB, not micro. But this was supposed to be for this fucking little monitor here that accepts VGA inputs through USB, I'm guessing B, my mini USB. But it didn't work, obviously. It fit the port, but this is not the cable that they gave me. But I'm not going to sit there and return it. It was like 10, 15 bucks for 2 of them, so it's like, whatever. So I went on eBay, and I got 2 of these. Hopefully it's the right shit. Oh, thank God. Hopefully it's the right, it is the right shit, it seems like. So as you can see, this actually is the VGA male. VGA male. So this will work with any VGA output, such as my Mr. Multisystem 2, and probably the 1, which is sitting over there, but I'm not going to go and grab that because, man, dude, it's hot in here. I had to celebrate my half day with some Heaven Williams. So I need the fans on in a minute here because I'm already sweating to death. And it's hot today. I don't know what the hell's going on here. It's March. Lousy Smarch weather. I was expecting snow, but it's like fucking 60 degrees or something. I don't know. All right, so now I can actually connect this here, and I don't need any additional shits. And hopefully, we'll see if I get a signal here. So let's go ahead and run that and see what the fuck is going on in this horse. So I got this cable for this thing. Let's plug this here, just in case. Put you there. And I wanted to do it without unbuttoning this this shits, but here we go. Maybe we can set this on top of this. It doesn't matter. And then I need a power cable. What's that noise? All right, so I just want to see if it works, man, because I really want to make the most use out of this thing, and I guarantee you that as soon as now that I filled out all the available ports, this monitor will die, and then I'll never be able to find another replacement for it or anything that has a similar function. But we'll see. I got, what the hell is this? An HDMI cable? No. I need this power plug. I'm gonna use the Meanwell power supply, just because I don't feel like connecting batteries and whatever. I don't even know where the hell I put the barrel terminal shits. But let's go ahead and plug this in here into the Mr. Multi-System 2. And tonight, well, I don't know when this video is going up, but hopefully I get to play at least like 10 hours of Resident Evil or something like that. Requiem. And I gotta like bring this closer to you guys so you can see what the hell I'm looking at here. And also, this is plugged in. Let's set this here. I need this power here, right? Yeah. And I need a battery. There we go. Nice little Anchor battery for the monitor. We got this set to 12 volts. All right. And we just got to plug in our fake PS1 controller. And let's see if it works on VGA on this monitor. So we'll do it something like that, right? And turn this on. Hello, Smithers. You're quite good at turning me on. What does that say? Does that say source? I can't tell. Which one is source? Is it this one? That's power. I can't read backwards. Let's see. Is it not working? I can't tell. Is this not working? Power, right? Oh, mode, right? Power. Oh, the power wasn't on. What the hell? All right. Why was it beeping then? What the hell does that say? Mode AV2 not support. What does that mean? I mean, HDMI, AV1, AV2 not support. All right, well, let's try this. Let's turn it back off. I mean, at least I'm getting like a signal, right? I don't know what kind of output signal this does on the Mr. Multi-System, but maybe the Dreamcast or something might. No, it's not doing it. So nothing I do. This VGA port is never going to work, it seems like. Maybe it's because the resolution is probably set to 800 by 480. That's a bummer, man. I really wanted this thing to work. I don't know why. I don't have any. I mean, I have my Dreamcast, but I'm not going to dig that thing out. And I got a VGA cable for that shit. So I guess you just have to match the resolution or something. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Damn it. Well, at least I know that it is VGA 2. Whatever the hell that. Whatever I said. USB mini. And at least it's getting a signal. It's just not getting the appropriate signal because I don't know why. I don't know why it's not doing that. We'll see. All right, let's move on to the next shit. I feel like I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Progress though, at least some progress here, I guess. I don't know, not really, but at least I kind of got. Well, let's try it. No, because it did get the signal. It's just not. It's probably not a good resolution, right? Like a supported resolution. It should be 640 by 480, probably. That's what it's asking for, I'm assuming. because VGA typically, I don't know how far, unless I don't know, man. All right, let's get into this with a HDMI output. Let's just see if it works like dual mode kind of deal here. So I got this plugged in here, but let's try that. I don't know. This may not work. And then we'll plug in the HDMI back here. What the hell? Oh yeah, the screen. I forgot this little laptop screen thing. Hey, I wonder if, because that was plugged in, maybe, let's try that. Because that was, the HDMI was plugged in, maybe it doesn't want to, it should display it no matter what though. Let's try that. Oh, stupid. All right. Give me 1 second here. Let me plug this back in. There we go. What the hell does that say? VGA, okay. So it is the VGA input, but let's see if it'll accept this image now that the HDMI is unplugged, because maybe it's pushing a specific image. No, same shit. Okay. So we've eliminated that, but I want to plug this into HDMI to see if, for whatever reason, maybe I can change the resolution of the shits. And, you know what I mean? So we got HDMI up in this bitch. What the hell? Get in your home. Don't you love your home? The fuck? I don't want to bend any. Okay, here we go. All right, let's try that again. So this is, we'll go to HDMI here. Is this not working anymore now? What? What? What are you doing? Stop it. Stop making weird noises. I don't like. This thing broke now, right? Or did I hit the wrong shits? No, it's still 12 volts. All right. What the hell does that say? HDMI. All right. Let's see if it works on HDMI. Maybe this mister got some type of issue now. No. So it's working. Right. Okay. So let's see. Maybe there's a setting. Other, no, utility, input test. No, that's just for the controls, I'm assuming. Up, down, left, right, L, R, select, starts, Y, B, X, A, AX, I mean. All right, how do you get out of here? Hold select menu. This is, how the hell do I get out of here? All right, I just got to reset it or something, I don't know. I don't know what button resets. I took a guess and it worked. Let's see if it restarts. Yeah, I don't see any settings for I don't know what ADC or MEM test is. Other Flappy Bird. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. Reboot. No. Available 205 gigs? Really? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. There's no resolution on here, it seems like. Yeah. Alright, well. Alright, so much for that. I don't know. I mean, we could try to do VGA again, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's something that, because it said like mode or not support, so something with the resolution. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense though. Like what is not supported about that resolution? I don't know. All right, well, on to the next shit, I guess. So much for that. Damn, that sucks, man. like $40 now down the drain because I can't get this shit to do the shits properly. I'm gonna test it out with the Dreamcast one of these days, but not today. I'll leave this plugged in, and I'm gonna plug this in. Actually, this is already plugged in because I need it for the other shits. So we'll see what the hell's going on with that. We don't need this anymore. We're good with this monitor, I'm guessing, and this cable apparently, which just is failing me, man. I was so ready. I don't know why. It's not like I'm going to use this little tiny ass monitor, but I just wanted to, you know, fully populate all these available ports. You know what I'm saying? Complete the look. Shout out to the homeboy. Hell yeah. All right, niggas. Let's get to the next shit open here. We can leave this shit here. I guess it don't matter because this is the box. It's a lot smaller than I had anticipated it. I thought it was going to be like a whole fucking, you know, entertainment center sized thing here. And you already know what it is. You see the description down. Blow me! So, let's go ahead and crack this hoe open and see what the fuck's going on in this horse. And I can't wait to play some Resident Evil. I'm hooked, y'all. I think this is probably shaping up to be the best Resident Evil I've ever played. I mean, I really like... I've only played half of the franchise, honestly. I've played 1 through 4. A little bit of 5 until it got really aggravating because the button mapping on my Steam shits was fucking up. So it kept booting me into, like, co-op mode. You know, every time I hit start, thinking that I was pressing the menu. But whatever way Steam maps my PS4 DualShock controller, it seemed like it's the wrong mapping because if I hit start thinking that I'm pressing the menu, not only do I get booted into co-op, but I lose all my progress from even before I hit co-op. And then and there's no way to quit without, like, it seems like you got to quit the entire game or something like that just to do that. Damn, Mike Chi, I see you, brother. Mike Chi with the fucking analog NT looking ass, analog, yeah, whatever, boxing presentation. So this is the RetroTink 4K Pro. I've got the, I originally bought the Frame Meister, which is the XRGB Mini. And this thing was expensive back in the day. This was like $330 back in the day. But you get, I think, yeah, HDMI. You get 2 HDMI ins and then 1 HDMI out. You get a D5. I don't know what the hell that even is. Like D sub connector with audio input. You got the SD card for profiles and whatnot. This looks like USB. I wonder if it works with that cable that I just bought. And then the input for the power. Also, regular standard AV in as well as S-video. And I don't know if this does composite or not. I don't remember if it... Yeah, okay. Well, RGB in is composite, but you're going to have one of this shits that I got, the HD Retrovision cables, which is component with a Sega Genesis 2 adapter or plug. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, you plug that Genesis 2 shits here, and then you got RGB here or SCART or whatever. I don't know. You know, I didn't play with this too much. Because by the time I got around to setting up my retro shits, the RetroTink 5X had come out already. And I've got this is the standard one here. RetroTink 5K? 5X. I think it's Pro. Yeah, 5X Pro. And this one allows component, S-video, also composite, HDMI out only, though. There's no HDMI in, which was kind of a bummer, which is the reason why I bought this thing, the RetroTink 4K Pro, because you could also do HDMI in. But also you get SCART, but with the SCART, you can also buy little adapters. So this is a SCART adapter that you can have an additional S video or a composite video in. I've got one for VGA, but this also has a VGA here, so I don't necessarily need it anymore. But, you know, I've got the adapter. It's VGA to SCART. Yeah, this is VGA in, I'm assuming, with the audio. And then it has its own power thing. This is the Tower of Power. So, but yeah, the RetroTink 5X has done me pretty well for, I mostly used it on my PlayStation 2, as well as my N64, mostly. And then I think I use Genesis, but I also have the RAD 2X cables, which is the 2X version of basically this thing. But now I got, you know, everything. I got it all. From the Rolexes to the Lexuses. So let's crack this open and see what the fuck's going on in this horse. Made in China. What do you expect, though? Mike Chi? No? Alright. Racist as fuck. Alright. Let's crack this open. See what the fuck's going on in this horse. There it is. Alright. Pretty excited about this. Just got this today. I had to chase down my mailman. Because I was literally coming back from the clinic. And to do my clearance, medical clearance. And just poop this out, man. Satisfying as fuck. Oh boy. Look at that. I ain't even got a wrap and it's still fat. RetroTink. Included in the box, no deeds, firmware, Discord, wiki, cables. Check out the firmware. Oh, there have been recent updates, actually. And Mike Chi is really good about updating these shits. And now with this version versus the 5X, yeah, you can actually use, like, load profiles up from, like, download profiles and all types of good shit. So that's nice to have. Included in the box, RetroTink 4K. I got the Pro, not the Classic Edition. So I got the really expensive one. This shit was an arm and a leg, but this is hopefully the last upscaler I'll ever need, even though I've already got two other ones. And I probably will buy, eventually, the OSSC, because it's got features that I think all of these don't have. So I don't know, we'll see. But that's more for downscaling. If I need to downscale something to like 240p, 24 frames per second, something like that, I may just need it for that. I don't know if this will do that one of these days, but Mike is always updating the firmware, so we'll see. Included in the box, the remote control, which is a nice remote control from what I see. SD card, nice. So it already has profiles loaded up. USB-A to USB-C cable, USB SD card reader on the Pro only. Not included in the box is a USB power brick. Come on, Mike. HDMI 2 video cable, TV or display. Of course, they're not going to include that. A game console, right? And a console AV cord. So instructions confirm SD card is inserted. Connect RetroTink 4K to a USB power supply rated for at least 5 volts, 2 amps, 10 watts. Connect to HDMI 2.0 or better cable from the digital video out port on the RetroTink 4K to your display. If your display is less than 4K, press the remote button to match the resolution of your display. I think I only have one monitor that does 4K. Everything else is 1080p or below me. Below me. Guys, below me. Come on. Come on. Just blow it a little bit. You know, just real quick. Just to see. Just a tip. See how it feels. All right. Gals? No? All right. Connect console using an appropriate video cable. Power the console on. Press the input button on the remote and set the input that matches how the console is connected. Cool. All right. Let's do this. Shit. I'm excited, guys. I like this. All right. Doing good. Man, look at this motherfucker. Shit. Look at that bitch. Wow. What is that even? I don't even know what the hell that is. What is this? Like just a little emblem? I don't know what the hell that is. I love that this has like the little hatch. Damn. It's a little stiff. But I like that hatch because I could actually mount this. Pause. I could place this on top of my Denon audio receiver thing, whatever that's called. Stereo receiver, I don't know. But when I have consoles such as the Nintendo 64, I can use so disorganized, guys. I can use, and I had an Evan Williams, like I said earlier. I can use the original Nintendo branded, straight out of Japan, Nintendo branded S-Video cable, straight out of the this dusty ass shit, straight out of the console. And if it's sitting on top of my stereo receiver, you know, I could just plug this bitch right there without having it permanently connected, even though most of my shit is permanently connected. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you don't want to always have your, you know, like, I don't want my Atari Jaguar up here on display the entire time, especially since it's such an old console. Who knows if the capacitors are going to fucking, you know, leak or something like that. I don't want to do too much damage to these consoles, especially when they're so old. You know what I mean? So there's certain ones I just want to keep in the box, you know, fresh, mint condition kind of shits. This is the S-Video cable, but man, this is a tight squeeze here. What the hell's going on? But you know what I'm saying? Like I want it to where, Jesus Lord, what the fuck is happening here? Am I bending pins? I hope not. This is a tight fit here. It's not going in. I don't want to break my Nintendo cable. This was like $60. Oh my God. Now, let me try something else because I know it worked on my RetroTink 5X. Yeah, this one goes in right away. What the hell? Both of these, right? I don't know. This port is very tight, it seems like. Let me try the back. Maybe there's one back here. No, there's not. So in the back, there's only component in, audio in, VGA in, optical audio in, which is also nice to have optical audio in. There's not too many devices that use optical audio anymore. But like, I really enjoyed having optical output on my PS3, even though HDMI, whatever. But I had a different stereo system at the time, so it relied on for surround sound. I believe it relied on optical for some reason. I don't know why. It was some type of Samsung. But yeah, you can do digital video in. So no matter what. So even all my like analog NTs or even the Mr. Multi-System should be able to output HDMI, and then I could still apply scan lines and all types of cool shit. But let me at least get this in here. Like, something's going on with this. I hope I didn't break anything. What the fuck is happening here? Is this not S-Video? Huh. And there's no SCART on here either. So I'm losing a SCART thing. Unless I get SCART to component, I don't know. But yeah, I'm having an issue here. This is not, something's like bent or something, it looks like. I hope I didn't bend it, anything. Can't really tell. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. It looks like normal. I don't want to use this cable now either, though, because I don't want to fuck up my own shits. I'm trying to plug this into this shits. What is a hang-up? What? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. What the fuck? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, man. What a relief. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Maybe just a bad angle or something. Hopefully it fixed itself. But yeah, if I want to do, you know, like you just want to plop it on top of your shits, and then you can, you know, if you got some component shits or S-video shits, I guess with composite, or if you got, I guess if you got some component shits, what am I saying? I guess if you got some composite shits and some S-video shit, you can load it through the front, but otherwise, you're still going to need access to the back of your shit, which kind of, I don't know how much I like that, but at least this closes when you're not using it, so that's kind of cool, even though the door is very stiff, too, also. So, but let's see if I can take this out without any issues. Yeah, it's just a tight squeeze. Maybe the pins are just a little snug. But, yeah, I like that you can close that. And, you know, it doesn't have to look stupid. You got the SD card here, which, like I said, it has 16 gig card and RetroTink branded, the little bunny or whatever. And then, I still want to know what this thing is. Is this like a... Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is. All right, but yeah, VGA in, component in. But the thing that I really wanted it mostly for is the fact that it does HDMI in, so that I can upscale, or not upscale, but add scan lines to all my analog devices. So I got the analog NT, the Super NT, and I've got the SG, the TurboGrafx one, and the N64 one, and the analog pockets. I got a bunch of those too. But you know, if you ever want to upscale some shits and have the filters and all that good shit, that'll do that. So all right, let's so you get some swag here, which is nice, always. I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, this was the SD card reader. Yeah, so that was nice of him, right? Add the little SD card reader. And this is a full-sized SD card. I haven't seen one of these in so long. I thought it was like the one with like the little tiny one. But yeah, you got the SD card reader. Looks like you got USB-A and USB-C as well. So that's a decent SD card reader. It's no Anchor, probably, but it's alright. Probably the same. They probably come from the same fucking factory. You also got a port for micro SD. Why am I burping? All this screaming and shit. So we got that. We don't necessarily need the USB-C A to C cable right now, you know, because I got plenty. And oh, the remote. The remote I definitely want and need. And this is a nice remote compared. And the other one wasn't bad. It was very functional, but this looks more professional. You know, it's got all the settings on here versus this one, which just looks like a Roku kind of remote or Amazon Fire Stick or some shit type of remote. But this has a lot of features here, which is nice too because you get all the resolutions here, maybe programmable resolutions down below that. 8 auxiliaries, so that's fucking awesome. All the number pad and everything in case I need to enter values or anything like that. It's got a lot of shit. Sound effects, gain, auto, sync, some bunch of shit. I don't know what the hell. I gotta do some research on what all this shit is. Let me see if they include batteries. And why in the motherfuck is that a screw holding down the battery cover? I don't like that. It's not. Or is it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Good. I mean, I guess you have the option to screw in the battery cover, and there's no batteries, of course. Well, I got batteries somewhere, but I don't necessarily... I probably need them, though, because there's no buttons on here. Whereas the SCART cable's right... I mean, the SCART thing is right there. So I wonder if they're going to ever build a like a little tower of power thing. That was... I forget what company did that, but it was somebody else. But yeah, at least I get an extra port here for SCART. Or, you know, extra VGA or composite, S-video, that kind of deal. So, yeah. I mean, the more connectivity you have, the better, honestly. That's my opinion, at the very least. That's why, like I said, I wanted to load up the other shits, because the more the better, the more the merrier, right? I'm gonna have to grab some batteries, aren't I? But that's all right. Let's hook this all up and let's see what the hell's going on. I guess I could use the 64 as a reference also, as well as the Mr. Multi-System. Let's start with that first, though. Maybe out the box it'll just look good on its own, though. So we'll see. I believe he included batteries in the last iteration here. No, he didn't. So those are my Duracell, Costco Duracell batteries. Maybe I'll just swap them from here, so that way I don't get up because I'm lazy right now. I've already worked a full day today. No, well, let's go ahead and do that right now. Matter of fact, since this will probably take over my 5X anyways, and the 5X will migrate down into somewhere else like the basement, or actually my projector in my bedroom. Probably, because I do, on occasion, like to watch like old movies that are 4x3, and it would be nice to have the little scan lines, you know, because some of these old, especially when you blow them up to 100-inch proportions, not so great looking without the scan lines, and video games especially not, because video games were designed to have the scan lines, or they accounted for them anyway. Let's see here. What the hell are we doing now? I need a monitor. Here we go. Got this monitor. And this, what the hell is this? This is fine. We don't need this for now. Or do we? Yeah. All right. And then also, I want to test out the HD RetroVision cables, which this has an output for that. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll try that. All right. So we got our Mr. Multi-System here. I don't think I need to have it anywhere near this shit, but let's go ahead and put this monitor, ready to rock and roll here. So we got this here, put this here. In the meanwhile, all right, get some power to this. What is this? Okay, this is HDMI, mini HDMI, and then I just need RetroTink. I just need, this is powered in. I got the HDMI going, okay. I need USB. So I got the USB-C to C. And where's that power bank that I just had? Right here. USB, we'll put this back here. You see that? We're good. All right. Is that? Okay, that's working. And, well, first of all, let's turn this on to see if this works. So we're good there. So let's say I need to go to, what the hell did it say? Console. I can't see. Super Nintendo. Load of shits. What the hell? I don't know. We'll do Aladdin like we did last time, right? I cannot see a motherfucking thing here, guys. I got one bad eyeball too on top of that. Oh wait, we'll just load the fucking game. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is. We'll see what this is. Turn these fans off so you can hear. What is that? Cool spot? Okay. So as you can see, no scan lines or nothing. Doesn't look that great. Especially when you're looking at it really close. Like, here. I'll show you. I mean, it looks crisp, but you kind of need the scan lines for it, right? All right, so let's hook up the RetroTink and see how that looks now. So this does HDMI. Okay, so we're gonna need another HDMI cable though. right? Because this is HDMI out. This has got to go into the RetroTink. HDMI in. Oh, I had a little tiny cable here somewhere. Where the hell did I put it? I just tossed it right now. Okay, I think it was this one, yeah. Okay, so this will go here to the output. And where's the little adapter that I just had? What the hell? I'm so disorganized, guys. How does this happen? So quickly on top of it. Literally just had it in my hand. Right? What? Where the hell did that go? Guys, do you see it? Oh, it's right there, right? No, it's the power. Yeah, it's power. Bro. What? I literally just unplugged it, like, what? 1 second ago. Oh my God. Slop content. Did I throw it here? There's another one here somewhere. Okay, I got another one here. It's whatever. I don't know where the fuck the other one went. How does this happen all the time to me? My house is like a black hole of problems. Stop, or there will be trouble. Okay, we got this. Plug this into the HDMI shits here. I'm gonna need another USB cable, damn it. Does this not fit now too? Okay, now we're good with that. Okay, so HDMI in. This is here. The RetroTink. The RetroTink needs power. Jesus. Such a problem, guys. Okay, the RetroTink needs power as well. I know I have a USB A to C cable right here. All right. So stupid. Okay. And hopefully it gives me the right amount of power that I need. Is this on? It is on. It's got the little glowing LED. There we go. Now let's power the system on and see what the fuck's going on in this horse. Audio in, digital, okay. Both of these are powered. Nothing's happening. Oh, I got to change the resolution probably. So I think 1080p. Nice. Fuck yeah. All right. So see, there we go. So the RetroTink, and then from there, let's see if I can do some scan lines or something. I don't know how to work this machine, but menu. What happened? Why did this stop working? It's getting 6 watts. Oh, dude, it's right here. It was on my fucking, in my belly roll. A jelly roll. All right. Should I turn this on? Is it not on? Okay, that's off now. You know, you can see infrared, but you can't see it in real life. All right, this is on. Why is it not working? All right, we'll do 1080p again. Click on 1080p. Input. Why isn't this working? It was just working like a second ago. All right, let's turn it off again. Turn it back on. Let's see if that works. I'm starving. I know. It's getting full power. It should be working right now. Why is it not working? Maybe input. Input. Does it need to have like line of sight? Input. Input. Output. It's not working. It just worked like a second ago. What the hell happened? All right. This is that. This is that. This is that. Okay, everything should be working right now. I don't understand. What is the problem here? Let's try 14. Oh, what happened? What the hell just happened? Okay, whatever. It's working now, it seems like. Okay, we're good here. All right, now I want to see if I can get these scan lines or whatever. What? Why is this finicky? I didn't press anything. I didn't do anything. It just stopped receiving signal. What is happening, man? I don't understand. What is the issue here? It was obviously working. I'm not understanding this. So menu? Maybe menu? It's something with this. It must be the Mr. Multi-System or something, because it must have like a handshaking problem with the hardware or something. Let's try this again. I turn that on like that. I want to get to the menu at the very least so I could see. All right, let's turn this off. This should still work. This has got 5 watts going to it. Maybe I need more wattage. Maybe I'll try a separate power adapter or power plug. So I got this thing here. So they'll both have their own individual shits. Okay. So that one's going. This should be on. You should at least say something, right? Video out. Menu? Am I hitting the power button on accident here? What the hell is going on, man? Look at all these struggles. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Why does this always seem to happen to me only? Everybody else probably has, like, you just plug it in and that's it. You're good to go. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to unplug this thing here. And then plug it in. And then see if I get a signal, first of all. What the hell is this little hair? Maybe it's the monitor? No, see, it's fine now. But what the hell input is that? Power saving. Why is it on power saving? This should be outputting at least some type of signal. If I hit menu or something, let's see. I don't get it. Why is this not giving me a signal? I don't have anything else that's HDMI right now. Oh, well, the other thing, let's try that monitor then, the other monitor. So let's unplug this. I just want to at least see if is it the RetroTink? I doubt it, but let's plug that in here, the RetroTink, just to see if, I don't know what the hell's happening. Maybe it's just battery backups things, little power banks. Shouldn't be though. And then the RetroTink can go plug in here, I guess. God. Okay. Let's see. Power. Power. VGA. Okay, this is on HDMI. This is powered by the RetroTink right now, but good God, there's no signal. Cable's being a fucking bitch now too. What the hell? Okay, that's HDMI menu. Power? I'm not understanding this, guys. Is this even on? For the love of God. All right. What a disaster. All right, let's just look. We'll power this on. Okay, that's on. It says no signal though. Why? Input. Why wouldn't it at least show a menu or something? Like, the other one just gives you like a gray screen. 1080p. Okay, that seemed to work. Hey, all right, we got that. All right, so the RetroTink is not the problem. What the hell does it say? Confirm? Oh, confirm in 1080p. Got it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's what I fucked up. Okay. I didn't confirm 1080p. What a mess. Okay, confirm. Okay. Ah, see? Now we're good. Gucci. All right. So now, let's unplug this and this. And let's plug it into the big monitor here. And hopefully I don't got to deal with things falling off the table. We'll plug this into here. Everything's like a science experiment here with me. There it is. All right, now we got it going. Okay, cool. Fuck. All right, let's just sit this like right here. Okay. Now, this is plugged into its own shit here, the monitor. The RetroTink's plugged into its own shit. I don't think I need it like that. Here, let me try this. So we could plug them into one power bank, I guess. Let's try that. It should still give me the menu though. Right? Menu. What happened? 1080p again. Let's try this again. Okay, cool. And then we got to select okay, right? So now, what the hell does that say? HDMI, no signal. Okay. And then let's turn this on. Okay. We got it, y'all. Jesus. All right. So let's go to console. We'll go back to Super Nintendo, right? And as always, we start with Aladdin. Aladdin. Man, it's really hard to see with one eyeball. Okay, we got it. It's so stupid. An hour for this fucking video. It's not even that loud. Can I up the volume here? Volume. Why is the volume so damn low? Okay. Okay. I mean, you can still see shit. Dropping the RetroTink. Everything's fucking up here. Okay, well. I need this to sit like right here. Okay. Guys, what a fucking nightmare. All right, now let's play with some scan lines just to see. I have no idea what the hell to... I can't see that. Here, we'll just rotate the whole shits. Didn't help. Okay. Input selection, profiles. So we'll go to profiles. I don't like that the controller needs actual infrared line of sight, whereas I believe the original one... No, I don't know. We'll see. But the original one didn't seem like you needed to be that close or whatever. Man, it kind of looks pretty good though. So let's see. Load from file, and look at that. Super NT. I wonder if they got a Mr. Yeah, Mr. right here, Mr. So 4K CRT generic. And let's see what that looks like. So I like the fact that this one has profiles. I don't know if the other one had profiles or not, the 5K. What the hell happened here now? Don't tell me it's fucking up. Come on. What do I gotta do? 1080p again? Okay, confirm 1080p, yes. Okay. Oh, but I think it's got the scan line. Yeah, it's got the scan lines. Okay, so we can exit out of here. Exit. And now we've got HDMI 4x3 content with scan lines. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Jesus, it's just, it took me a while to figure this out. But yeah, I don't even know if you can notice them with such a small screen. But let's see. Let's move all this crap. But yeah, that's satisfying because then I can put on my big ass TV and have, you know what I'm saying? Nice, juicy scan lines. You know what I mean? Can you even see that? I doubt it. I can see them. It's noticeable to me, but like, I gotta be like right here. No, that looks decent, man. Look at that. That looks like the intention of the game compared to how it was earlier. You know what I mean? I can't tell from the little screen that I'm looking at right now, you know, on my phone. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Well, I suck at this game. Playing it backwards. Mirror image. But yeah, I'm happy with this. So that's cool. Cool. All right. One last thing though. I do want to see the HD RetroVision cable. So it should be about the same. So we can unplug the Mister itself. Yeah. That way we're not so... Yeah, because we're going to use the HD RetroVision cables. But that way we're not so tethered because I only use this little like 3-inch cable or whatever. I mean, it looks 6 inches to me, guys. You know, this is obviously 6 inches. No? All right. All right, so now HDMI in, in, but from the RetroTink, I want to use component. And since I have the HD RetroVision cables, actually, you know what? I wonder if I could use my Sega Nomad. Let's try that really quick. I think I brought, damn it. I think I put away, yeah, that sucks. I think I put the, because I had the Sega Nomad that had the Genesis 2 things output, but I think I put away the AC adapter for it, and I don't have it anywhere on deck, so that's all right, I guess. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. Oh well. All right, we'll try it on here though, because this either way, this has the HD, I mean the component or the Genesis 2 style RGB shits or whatever. So let's try these cables then. So I got the HD RetroVision shits. So that's the Genesis 2 plug, 2 component. Oh, but also, you know what? No, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do regular component right now just to see, and we'll do the Nintendo 64. Oh no, this is S video. This is S video. That's right. So let's try S video through the front plug, and let's see what that looks like. So where's the power plug? This here. So we got our Nintendo 64 with the wireless controller here. We're gonna plug in S-Video through the front port on my RetroTink 4K. And hopefully it's not as snug as earlier. Okay, it's getting a little bit loose. You just gotta use it a few times. You know what I mean? All right. So we got that. And I think there's different profiles for different systems. I mean, inputs. So I may have to finagle like I just did earlier. So let's try this. This is, let's see if this works. Where's the remote? Okay, remote. Let's do 1080p. Am I doing the wrong thing here? Video in. I'm stupid. So digital video out. There it is. Okay, and input. Right. What the hell does that say? So input HDMI front S-Video. Perfect. Look at that. And it's already got the scan line set up for me because I'm using that profile already. Hey, I wonder if what kind of other profiles I got here. Profiles, let's see. So load from file. That's the Mr. Generic one. You go back. How the hell do you go back? Select. What? Select. Okay. Back. Previous folder. Back. Okay. So let's see. N64. Nintendo N64. So we got a million profiles here. Wobbling pixels. Razor sharp. Something pro. So what I got is an S-Video. So I'm going to use Wobbling Pixels NTSC Enhanced S-Video. Pro Sharp. Yeah. So that's nice because, or CRT. Let's do CRT. So we're going to do S-Video, CRT, Wobbling Pixels profile. And there's a lot of different sub-profiles here. Course mask, RYB mask, slot course mask. I don't know what all of these are, but let's just pick the first one. And probably got a 1080p it again. Yeah, I like it. That looks cool, I guess. Back. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh shit! I hope I didn't fuck up my thing. All right, let's load a game here. It's not working. Okay, cool. Let's do Resident Evil, right? Because this is the type of shit that I would want to play on my original console because emulation is no good for Resident Evil for some reason. And I also want to check the maps where, you switch your inventory, it changes the resolution. I want to see how quickly it changes that without fucking up. So start game. And we got the loading screen. So that's looking nice. Expansion pack detected. So that's the thing. When you got the expansion pack, when you press menu, it switches to like 240 or 480i or something like that. Or this is 240p. But I don't know. It does something weird. But we'll do new game. Normal. Yeah, Leon. Violence. High. Blood color. Red. I should have did green. I like green because it's zombies. You know what I mean? Why is this volume still so low? Why does the volume persist on being low?
Had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the International Enterprise Umbrella Incorporated.
I gotta put this away because I keep knocking this thing.
Special star.
I don't want to destroy my EverDrive.
Investigation.
Okay.
Case was apparently closed.
All right, cutscene. Yeah, see, it goes from 480i. So when you hit the menu, it goes to 240. But look how instantaneous that was. When I did this on my TV by itself, just like regular. I don't know if it was. I think the 5X even had this issue or so. I don't remember now. I can't remember, but. Oh, no. I had a HDMI upscaler. I think it was this thing. One of these types of shits. This went into the back and this, but it would lag. The Eon. Like Xeon, no? But it would lag between, like, by the time you hit the menu. Or, I mean, by the time you checked your inventory or whatever. Shit, I'm dead. I can't see properly. But let's go. Yeah, see? You see how it switches? Even certain scenes, like right there, 240. 480i. That would take like 2-3 seconds. Or like, maybe not that long, but like a couple seconds to, like, where's my map? Yeah, see? Like that, 240. And then I would come back and it would be a black screen and the fucking monster would attack me. So, let me see if you can see it properly. But yeah, so this is a big improvement. Because it's like almost on the fly. How do you... Yeah, that's almost instantaneous. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Now, I'm looking backwards. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? Oh boy, am I going the wrong way? I am. Damn it. Get off me. Get off me, nigga. Man, dude, I'm playing in reverse. This sucks. Yeah, see? You see how it keeps switching resolution? But the RetroTink 5X does it quickly. So, there's no gap in between... Oh, great, I'm dead. Yeah, there's no gap in between the playback. So that's awesome. I like that. Just all this crap down here. Let me see. I want to see if I'm at least able to get to the fucking... And I like the scan line. No, don't kill me. I'm dead. Okay, I'm totally dead. But let's at least get into the fucking house here. Or I mean the gun shop. But yeah, you see it keeps switching resolutions. So that was a big issue on my TV.
Freeze.
Yeah, see? So, alright. And the only solution was to completely get rid of the jumper pack. But when you do that, you lose the 480 whatever I resolution. You know, and the cutscenes and certain shit. So it doesn't look as good. But at least this will switch instantaneously. Alright, we're done with that. Cool. So I'm happy about that. We got, like I said, the HDMI. We got component, or I mean S-Video front. Let's unplug that. And then now we could try the HD RetroVision component cables and see what that looks like. Oh boy. But yeah, it's I don't know what's what here. Oh, there's the controller. And yeah, an hour-long video. All because Sion loves really long videos so she can fall asleep to my voice. And that's why I like to scream in between to wake her ass up a little bit sometimes. Because she'd be sleeping her ass off. And I'm like, wah, 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 wah. And then that's it. All right, so we got the HD RetroVision cables. So let's go ahead and plug those in here. And we'll plug this into component. So this is audio. So red, white. Those are the audio. And then the other ones will be red, blue, and green. Plus, I just like, I enjoy like plugging things in, pause, that kind of shit. All right, so we got that. We'll plug this back here. This is my little hobby, guys. Don't judge. We all spend our stupid money on stupid shits all the time. All of us. Every last one of us. Whether it's vitamins for your health or video games for your mind's health. Right? Alright. So let's plug this in here. Hopefully it's the right fit. Okay. So now, try not to have everything fall off this fucking table. I need like a test bench, like a workbench kind of deal here. Alright, let's put this here. Man, I don't got so much room on this fucking table here. Alright, I think that's good. You can see it. And let's turn this on. Let's see how this looks. Component. And probably have to switch back to 4K again, because every single shit has its own resolution, apparently. Right. What did I do wrong here? Is this on? It's on. So 1080p. Did I plug this in properly? Something's not right here. Okay, this is this. But the menu should still be popping up, right? It's 1080p. Anything going on over there? HDMI is still plugged in. It shouldn't have. Still video out. Component in. Did I plug the wrong shits? No, this is audio. This is the video. Why isn't it showing on here in the first place though? This is on still. Alright, let's unplug the TV. Let's see if that works. Maybe got stuck on something. Okay, so we're good here. What the hell does that say? Nothing. Alright, 1080p. Alright, let's turn this off. And turn it back on. Okay. So the monitor's working. What's happening now? What is this issue here? .1080p. Okay, confirm, yes. I don't like that you have to confirm every single time. Maybe there's a preference or something that you could do. So HDMI, that's why. Okay, we're on input. We're gonna do component. All right, so we're good. And let's see, does it have the scan lines? No scan lines on there. So we will put some scan lines, or I don't know what, okay, back and to the left. Profiles, and we'll do the Mr. one again, because that one seemed to just be a general profile. Load from file. CRT emulation, let's just do that one. Basic HDR CRT. Yeah. Or CRT TV and PVM emulation. So if you got a professional video monitor, I'll do the Sony PVM. I don't know which model I had, but these are all 4K though. I don't know. Let's just do regular 4K. I don't know. PVM, HDR. And then beam field insertion. Is that what that is? So the beam, I don't know if that's beam field insertion. And let's go back to 1080p. Yes. And then Hopefully, I don't know. It's not working. No signal. What does that mean? HD 15. Why the hell is it doing that? All right, let's not do that one again. Let's go back. Load from file. I mean, input. It should be this one here, no? Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell that was all about. All right, so now it looks like a PVM. It looks like an old school television, and it's got the beam insertion. You see how the lines are going up? I think that's part of the RetroTink. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll do console. I don't know what the fuck just happened. My phone just stopped recording, and I thought I ran out of space, but it just stopped the recording. I don't know if it's after a certain amount of time. I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to edit, but I'm just gonna splice two videos together. Anyways, it's looking like a PVM. Like I said, I don't know if it's got the beam insertion. I'm gonna try and make this quick because obviously this is gonna be a problem. But console, let's go to like what's the newer? I don't have any PlayStation shit, but maybe Neo Geo. All right, Super Nintendo's fine. It's whatever. And we'll load. I don't know. Let's try a different game. Super Metroid, let's say. Metroid. It's even got the wobbly, like, I don't know, maybe that's, oh no, I don't remember if that's how the game goes, but, yeah, see, it's got like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Is that intended? It's got like little shaky pixels or something. Yeah, I don't think that's normal. That might be just part of the filter or the profile. Let's see. I'm gonna select a separate profile. I mean, maybe that's the beam emulation or something. I have no idea. I mean, we could. Yeah, I'm gonna pick a different thing here. Different game. No, the whole screen is doing it. Super Punch Out. No, yeah, that was just that. Weird. Why is the volume so fucking low, man? Yeah, I don't get it. All right, that's the most. So yeah, it looks pretty good though. I like this. It looks sharp. It looks like you know, a fucking PVM, as you can see. And I'm playing backwards, mind you. So if I suck, that's the reason. I thought I punched him. All right, anyways, enough of this shit. The point is, I like it. I'm happy with this RetroTink now. A little bit of problems getting started, I guess, but, you know, I didn't read any manuals or anything like that, so that, you know, that comes with the territory. But it looks really nice as far as I'm concerned. You know, as you can see, I got all my scan lines. And, yeah, I'm going to... The only downside is I gotta integrate this into my my home theater kind of shits here, but I like it, and I'm gonna play around with the profiles. Mike and the community are also always creating new profiles. Like I said, there's some shit with like CRT beam emulation and all this good shit that you want to make it look like a real CRT. So that's always nice to have. How do you turn this fucking monitor off? That's always nice to have, man. And like I said, it's a big step up from what the even the 5X one. Even though that one was really good, it was kind of like not bare bones, but you had to make your own profiles. You had to save them yourself. You can't just download profiles and stick them on here, you know. So this is a nice expansion. This I'm gonna keep for like I said, probably my projector or something, or just fucking around with like little monitors like this. It's always nice to upscale things and have things look the way they were intended to look instead of looking like hot garbage. But that's about it, y'all. I gotta splice these couple of videos now, and then I'm gonna play some Resident Evil tonight for at least I don't know how many hours I got, but it's 3:00 p.m. and yeah, we'll see how that works. But that's about it, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Sorry for the long ass video, but I only do that for Sian because she enjoys, like I said, what the hell I'm doing all the time. So, and I'm gonna put some like silicone grease on this thing because this is kind of a tight. I don't know what keeps happening. This fucking camera app keeps crashing. So I've got to splice this part in now too. But anyways, maybe I got to reset my phone or something because something's going on here. But thank y'all for watching and peace the fuck out.